"Don't Stop Believing" is a wedding staple as ubiquitous as dealing with a meddling mother-in-law. Beyond its widespread popularity, it played a significant role in Steve Perry's time with Journey. Perry made a name for himself by merging hard rock with his soulful vocals, earning the nickname, "The Voice," from John Bon Jovi. With Journey, he reached incredible heights only to step away from the spotlight. This has left many wondering about the mystery of his departure. Why did he leave Journey? Was it true that he suffered from cancer and had to leave? Is he really as reclusive as Howard Hughes? And is there a chance he'll ever return to music? Stephen Ray Perry was born on January 22, 1949, in Hanford, California, a small town in the San Joaquin Valley. His parents, Raymond Perry, originally Pereira, and Mary Quaresma, were Portuguese immigrants from the Azores, a chain of islands in the North Atlantic Ocean. The cultural richness of his Portuguese heritage would later infuse his music with depth and emotion, adding a unique quality to his vocal performances. As an only child, Perry's early years were defined by a close bond with his family, particularly his father. He and his mother moved to his grandparents' dairy farm for a time, a drastic shift from his previous lifestyle. This change to a rural setting may have influenced the introspective and emotional qualities that later characterized his music. Despite the challenges of this period, Perry's passion for music remained undiminished. On his 12th birthday, his mother gifted him a gold E-note pendant which became a cherished symbol of his love for music. Throughout his career, Perry has worn this pendant for good luck, reflecting the pivotal role his mother's support played in his musical journey. As Perry entered his teenage years, his interest in music deepened. He began exploring various musical styles and genres, honing his vocal abilities and developing a distinctive sound that blended rock, soul, and pop. Influenced by artists such as Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, and the Beatles, Perry crafted an approach to singing and songwriting that combined emotional depth with technical prowess. In his early 20s, Perry decided to pursue music more seriously. He moved to Sacramento, California, where he formed a band called Ice with Scott Matthews, a talented 16-year-old musician who would later become a renowned music producer. They recorded at the Record Plant Studios in Los Angeles, where Stevie Wonder was also working on his album, Talking Book. Despite the promise of these recordings, the band struggled due to a lack of management and the challenges of balancing music with other responsibilities, such as Matthews still being in high school, which eventually led to the band's disbandment. Undeterred by the setbacks with Ice, Perry continued to chase his dream. In 1975, he moved to Thousand Oaks, California, and formed a progressive rock band called Pieces. This group included accomplished musicians like Tim Bogert, who had worked with Jeff Beck, as well as Denver Cross and Eddie Torrey. Pieces marked a new chapter in Perry's musical evolution. During this time, he also auditioned to replace Rod Evans as the lead vocalist for Captain Beyond. Reflecting on his experiences, Perry noted the dual nature of his musical journey, providing great opportunities but also leading to profound personal challenges. Despite his efforts, the audition with Captain Beyond was unsuccessful, further fueling his frustration and uncertainty about his future in music. The difficulties of Perry's early career took a toll on him, causing him to question his path. Yet, his determination never wavered. After joining a band called Alien Project as lead vocalist, Perry seemed to be on the verge of success. Based in Banter, California, the group benefited from Perry's energy and unique sound. However, tragedy struck when bassist Richard Michaels was killed in a car accident. Heartbroken, Perry returned to Lemoore, feeling disillusioned. At this pivotal moment, fate intervened through a call from Walter "Herbie" Herbert, the manager of a struggling San Francisco band called Journey. Having heard Perry's demo tape, Herbert believed Perry's vocal abilities could rejuvenate the band. Initially hesitant, still reeling from recent emotional hardships, Perry eventually accepted the offer to join Journey, encouraged by his mother. This decision would change his life forever. Journey was not an overnight success. Formed in 1973 by former members of Santana and Frumious Bandersnatch, the band initially experimented with jazz fusion and progressive rock, which failed to garner a wide audience. However, Perry's arrival in 1977 marked a turning point. His powerful and emotive voice, blending rock, pop, and soul, became Journey's defining feature. His ability to convey both strength and vulnerability resonated deeply with audiences, helping Journey achieve the widespread acclaim that had previously eluded them. Perry was the driving force behind hits like Lights, Any Way You Want It, and, of course, Don't Stop Believin', which would become one of the most iconic rock anthems of all time. His transformation from a struggling musician to a rock legend was nothing short of remarkable. He went from playing small gigs in California to headlining sold-out arenas around the world. His voice became synonymous with Journey, and his presence on stage captivated millions. Known for his energetic performances, Perry often poured his heart into every note. His ability to connect with the audience was unparalleled, a connection that helped propel Journey to the top of the charts. Despite their success, tensions arose within the band. By 1984, after the triumph of the Frontiers album, Perry decided to take a break from Journey to pursue a solo career. His debut solo album, Street Talk, was a commercial success, producing hits like Oh Sherry and Foolish Heart. However, Perry's time away from Journey was bittersweet. While he enjoyed the creative freedom of his solo work, he missed the camaraderie and energy of the band. In 1996, after a long hiatus, Perry reunited with Journey to record the Trial by Fire album. The album was a success, and plans for a world tour were underway. However, tragedy struck when Perry injured his hip during a hiking trip in Hawaii. The timing of Perry's injury could not have been worse. The band was eager to capitalize on the success of Trial by Fire and return to touring, but Perry's reluctance to undergo surgery caused further tensions. He was eventually given an ultimatum: get the surgery or leave the band. Faced with this difficult decision, Perry chose to leave Journey rather than compromise his health. His departure marked the end of an era for the band. For a time, it seemed as though Perry had retired from music entirely. He rarely made public appearances, and his absence only added to his mystique. Rumors swirled about his health and personal life. During this time, Perry focused on his personal life, spending time with family and friends. The loss of his mother, who had been a major influence in his life, deeply affected him. Stepping away from music became a way for him to cope with his grief and prioritize his well-being. Despite his absence from the spotlight, Perry never lost his passion for music. He continued to write songs and occasionally recorded demos. In 2018, after more than 2 decades of silence, Steve Perry made an unexpected return to music with the release of his solo album, Traces. Dedicated to his late girlfriend, Kelly Nash, the album marked a new chapter in Perry's life and career. Traces was a deeply personal work, reflecting Perry's experiences with love, loss, and healing. Its lead single, No Irasin, was a nostalgic anthem that resonated with fans who had been waiting for his return. Critics praised the album and Perry's voice, which, though changed with age, still retained the emotion and power that had made him famous. More than a comeback, Traces was a statement of resilience and a testament to Perry's enduring talent. Since the release of Traces, Perry has remained active in the music industry, though he has made it clear he has no plans to rejoin Journey. He has made sporadic appearances, collaborated with other artists, and contributed to projects like Dolly Parton's album, solidifying his legacy as one of rock's greatest voices. Perry's influence extends far beyond his time with Journey. His voice has inspired countless musicians and singers who have tried to emulate his style. Blending rock, pop, and soul in his music, Perry set a new standard for vocalists in the genre, and his impact is still felt in the industry today. Perry's story of perseverance and resilience is as inspiring as his music. His decision to step away from Journey at the height of his career to prioritize his health and personal well-being was courageous and has resonated with fans worldwide. Beyond his vocal talents, Perry's songwriting abilities have left a lasting impact. His songs, whether with Journey or as a solo artist, are known for their emotional depth and relatability. Perry has a unique ability to capture the complexities of human emotion in his lyrics, making his music timeless and enduring. Often referred to simply as the voice, Perry's influence continues to inspire both fans and musicians alike. With his work covered by artists across various genres, these songs have become anthems for multiple generations, with Perry's voice remaining a key part of their enduring appeal. His decision to step away from the spotlight at the height of his career was a bold move, but it ultimately allowed him to prioritize his health and well-being. Perry's return to music with Traces proved he still had much to offer, and his willingness to share his personal journey with fans was a testament to his authenticity as an artist. While Steve Perry is celebrated for his extraordinary voice, his contributions as a songwriter and musician are equally significant. His ability to craft songs that resonate emotionally has endeared him to millions of fans. Perry's music often explores themes of love, longing, and perseverance, tapping into universal emotions that speak to listeners from all walks of life. One reason Perry's music has endured for so long is its relatability. Whether singing about the thrill of new love in Oh Sherry, or the heartache of a relationship ending in Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, Perry's lyrics are grounded in real human experiences. His songs are more than just catchy melodies, they are stories capturing the complexities of life and love. This storytelling aspect of his songwriting has made songs like Faithfully and Open Arms timeless ballads that continue to move listeners decades after their release. Perry also had a keen sense of melody, evident in the infectious hooks that characterize many of Journey's biggest hits. He had a talent for crafting songs that were both musically sophisticated and accessible, appealing to a wide audience. Tracks like Don't Stop Believin' showcase Perry's knack for creating anthemic choruses that are impossible to forget. Even those who aren't diehard Journey fans find themselves singing along when these songs play. The impact of Steve Perry's work extends far beyond his era with Journey. His influence can be seen in the work of countless modern artists across various genres. Vocalists in pop, rock, and even country music have cited Perry as an inspiration, praising his emotive delivery and technical prowess. Perry's vocal style has been especially influential in rock music. Singers from bands like Maroon 5, The Killers, and Panic! At the Disco have drawn inspiration from Perry's powerful voice. Adam Levine of Maroon 5, for instance, has often spoken about how Perry's voice influenced his approach to singing. Perry's ability to seamlessly blend strength and vulnerability in his voice is a quality that many modern vocalists strive to emulate. Moreover, Perry's approach to songwriting has left a lasting mark on today's music. His skill in writing lyrics that are both personal and universal has inspired a new generation of songwriters seeking to connect with listeners on a deep emotional level. This influence is evident in the music of artists like Adele, who has mentioned her admiration for Perry's songwriting and his ability to convey complex emotions through simple yet powerful lyrics. Perhaps one of the most significant indicators of Steve Perry's enduring legacy is the cultural impact of the song Don't Stop Believin'. Released in 1981, the song has transcended its original context to become a global phenomenon. It has been featured in countless movies, TV shows, and commercials, often symbolizing resilience and hope. Its inclusion in the final scene of The Sopranos is one of the most iconic uses, cementing its status as a cultural touchstone. The song's resurgence in popularity was further bolstered by its prominent use in the TV show, Glee. Its universal appeal lies in its simple yet profound message: no matter what challenges you face, keep going and don't lose hope. In many ways, Don't Stop Believin' has become more than just a song, it's a mantra for millions of people around the world. Its timeless message of perseverance continues to inspire, ensuring Steve Perry's legacy as a music icon. Stay tuned for more exciting stories in our next video.